Morning, everyone. Thank you for joining our webinar today. We're just giving it a few more minutes for more participants to join, and then we'll kick it off. Your patience. Morning, everyone. Thank you for making your time to join us at the Blue Chip Yealink product update for Q4. I'm Xavier, the Yealink product manager from Blue Chip. Today, I will be giving you a quick overview of the Yealink product range in conferencing space, and also our senior pre-sales engineer, Sammy and Leo, is in our North Sydney showroom, who will be giving you guys a live demo on some of the key products that we'll be showcasing some of the latest range, some of the key features that we want to highlight. And at the end of the webinar, there will also be a lucky draw to win. So stay with us after the presentation as well. Within the Yealink space, Yealink's got the most comprehensive Microsoft Teams certified products. They are all certified on Teams native to Microsoft Teams rooms and Zoom rooms. In the video conference space, there are three main categories. First one is the Microsoft Teams room on Windows. It can cover from small to medium rooms all the way up to your extra large auditorium or training rooms with the X90 bundle. It supports multi-camera with the AV hub, can support up to 9 cameras, all working at the same time in the Microsoft Teams room native, and all controlled by within the Yealink space ecosystem as well. And we have the Microsoft Teams rooms on Android, and we can also split into two categories: the meeting bars, which is an all-in-one camera, speaker, microphone, video bar with the Android chipset built-in. And we also have the meeting boards, which we will also introduce in the later slides. It comes in two sizes, 65 and 86 inch. It also runs on Android. It's an interactive touch display. Runs on Android with the optional to add in a Windows OPS for the usabilities. And apart from the video conference range, Yealink's also got a series of headsets from the USB headsets, DAC headsets, and Bluetooth headsets. And also, Yealink's traditionally be a very strong vendor in the desk phone space. There is also a whole range of Microsoft Teams native desk phones, the MP series, and we also have the room panels, the room sensors, and the new microphone sitting speakers that we will introduce later. First up, in the Microsoft Teams room on Windows range, this is what we call the MVC product range. Yealink has the two generation right now, the C4 and the C5. Within the Windows space, it's more flexible and it is more scalable. It's got a solution from your small huddle room to all the way to the extra large rooms. With every Windows kit, it comes with an M-Core computer and the touch panel as the essential part of the bundle. And as your room gets bigger, depending on your customer's requirement, the bigger the room or more advanced audio features they want to achieve in the room, you can add on different cameras, microphones, speakers, and you can also add on third-party DSPs if required. The S package is the latest solution. It's more AI packed. It's got the intelligence building supported with the Microsoft Copilot, IntelliFraming, and a few other features. And also, Yealink recently launched the Pro AV series, the in-seating speakers and microphones. They are now readily available, and there will be a more Pro AV range that supports Dante, which I will get into a bit later, and other accessories like a wireless WPP30 wireless presentation dongle, the BLD extenders. Those are all available in the Yealink range. In the Microsoft Teams from Windows range, what the latest generation, the biggest update for the M core is it's got the new updated chipset. It supports 3 times HDMI output. It also supports CEC with a built-in EDID module, and also supports 5K and 21 by light resolution now. With the M Touch Plus, it is also a new addition to the Windows solution. It comes with a bigger screen, 11.6 inch, and it's got the multiple options for desk and wall-mounted deployment. It also has an optional power supply, and when you plug the M Touch Plus with a power supply, it will actually support the laptop charging when it is used for content sharing. And it also supports a multi-console control. You can have up to 4 extensions of the M Touch Plus, so total of 5, including the master one, and also supports wireless sharing and wireless reality through the WPP30 dongle. The S40 is a new addition to the Microsoft Teams from Windows range. The S40 is a new advanced AI USB camera. It's got the dual camera building with the optimal video and audio quality. It also supports a lot of the AI features like IntelliFraming, multi-focus framing, and video fencing to avoid the camera from picking up unwanted people or people just walking by outside the room. And it also has the noise cancellation built in to reduce echo and other noises in the room. It will also support Copilot. And the S90 bundle is the solution for the extra large rooms. In the bundle, it comes with the AV hub and 2 cameras. And as I mentioned, you can have up to 9 UVC86 cameras in the system, and each camera can be set to different tracking and zooming, all within one single AV hub to control it all. It's ideal for your boardrooms, training rooms, and if you have a more complex setup like a divisible room, it will also support a divisible room function with the support of the AV hub. If you have multiple rooms that you need to join, you can put the AV hub in each room, and they can be connected with a single touch of a button. You can switch and decide which room to use and which room to merge and separate, and control the audio peripherals within each room. If you have an extra large space that you require a more advanced DSP audio solution, or if your customer they have already invested in an expensive high-end audio solution, the Yealink MTR Windows solution is also supported. It can be integrated with most of the major brands in the market without the hassle to do reprogramming, and easy to control as well. In the Android range, the meeting bar is the meeting bar A40 is the latest addition. You will notice it's using the same camera, speaker, and microphone as the Smart Vision 40. The main difference is it is an Android-based system. It runs on Android 13. It comes with the native Teams app. So the bar itself, it can fully run a Microsoft Teams or Zoom Room system by itself. And with the option to add in a new CTP25 touch panel. The bar itself, as it's using the same camera as the Smart Vision 40, it also supports all the AIs that it comes with, the E10 focus, multifocus framing, video fencing, and a few other features, which my colleague Sammy and Leo will be showing you guys later. With the new CTP25 touch panel, it is also an upgrade from the previous CTP18. It's got a bigger screen, supports Android 13, and supports MDEP once it's released. And it also has a built-in content sharing cable within the touch panel, making it easier for participants to share the screen and also using a one cable BLD solution from the desk. It can also support a diverse deployment. Compared to the previous range, you can only pair the device via the LAN port. Right now, the CTP25 also supports a direct connection, which means you will only need to have a direct Cat5 PoE connection between the bar and the CTP25, just making it a lot easier to sign in and easier to manage. Lastly, on the Android range, we have the meeting boards. Comes in 65 and 86 inch. Again, native on Teams and Zoom rooms with the built-in Android OPS, with the option to add in a Windows OPS solution to turn that into a Windows 11 experience. In the Windows experience, you can use that as a computer to download any applications that you want, and you can also put that into your other, use the Windows solution to join other meeting platforms if you need. And it also comes with a whole bunch of accessories like an extra camera, speaker, microphones, touch panel, just to extend the usability of the board. The board itself, it already comes with all the speaker, cameras, microphones built in. But if you have a larger room or more acoustically challenged rooms, there are more accessories to help accommodate. Lastly, I will quickly talk about some of the new products that will be launched early next year. First one is the M Tower. It is a center of table camera, can be used in conjunction with the MVC S40 Windows system. It's got dual camera in the M Tower and also the microphone building. So it will give you the participants the best viewing angle of their face, and will also extend the audio pickup range. In the Pro Audio Visual range, right now we have the CS10 and CS20, which is the basic ceiling solution. They are already available. Coming next year, we will have a professional Dante solution, the CM50, the CS10 Dante version. They both run on Dante, which means they can be used in any other Dante systems or environment. And it also comes with the AP08 DSP, which is the Yealink's own version of audio DSP that again runs on Dante, supports the CS10 Dante and the CM50. At the same time, Yealink's coming up with a whole bunch of software tools to help you design and configure the Pro AV range, and the accessory YSP20 can be also used in the divisible room solution. It is a sensor that can automatically detect if you are using the divisible as a merged room or separate rooms. One thing that I need to mention is the Yealink Professional AV range. It requires all the channel partners to be certified before they can be resold into the channel. So next year, Yealink will come up with their own Pro AV certification program. Please stay in tuned to jump on the Pro AV range with Yealink. With the CM50, it is a tiled ceiling microphone. It is one of the most powerful microphones that Yealink has released. It supports Dante with AI power noise cancellation, and also supports local sound reinforcement. The AP08 DSP has really making the Pro AV a lot easier. It can be supported with the automatic configuration with one button deployment, and it also comes with a whole bunch of software tools to help you control and configure the room with automatic EQ, acoustic adaptation, and auto design. The last thing I want to mention is the Yealink range. They're all certified. There's a whole bunch of security white paper certifications that we've got. If there are any questions, feel free to reach out to any one of the blue chip team, or you can go to the Yealink website for more information. That is all of my presentation today. I will pass on to Sammy and Leo in the SLIT room to run us through the latest solutions.
Cool. Thanks, Xavier, and thanks for everyone for joining us. If you're still here, we appreciate it. We've got myself here today and Leo, who's over there in the same room. We're going to talk about a couple of products you've seen before, products you may have not seen before, what they do, how they work, and how they're going to make your business a lot more functional, a lot more better. So today in front of me is the Yealink meeting board, one of our most popular products. The Yealink meeting board comes in two sizes, 65-inch, which I'm standing in front of today, and an 86-inch. It has 16 microphones, 2 stereo speakers, a built-in intelligent camera with 4 times hybrid zoom. The great thing about the meeting board is that you are able to scale it to different size rooms. It is truly an all-in-one device with an interactive touchscreen with 10 points of touch. You have the ability to add a floor stand, optional 6 times PTZ add-on and 12 times PTZ add-on. The great thing about the meeting board is it can also be run in multiple modes. Today, I'm running it in a Microsoft Teams room on Android scenario. Upon boot up, I can also choose Zoom rooms on Android. I can run it in device mode, or what we call BYOD mode. I also have the option to run it in a Windows-only mode. So like a giant laptop experience using all its smarts. And now also available with the additional OPS is to run it in a Microsoft Teams room on Windows experience. So that gives you a full-fledged Windows MTR experience for those organizations who don't want Android within their company policy. Again, aesthetically, in gray color, what I have in front of me are multiple options. I am running a custom Teams Android background, which is also available on the Teams layer today. I have the ability to access whiteboards, multiple pens included within the device. This will open up a whiteboard experience, and I have the ability to work on a whiteboard or open up a brainstorming session with my team. This adds collaboration both in the room and for people and staff or clients who are joined remotely. To view any of these devices, please contact any of the pre-sales team. I do have Leo, who's now going to touch on the A40, and we're also going to talk about the S90 and a couple of different accessories in the room. Over to you, Leo.
Awesome, thanks, Sammy. Like Xavier was mentioning earlier, this is the new A40 in the flesh. It's a new slimline bar with 6 meters of pickup, designed for a medium to small meeting room. It also has 2 48 megapixel cameras. So on that, you also have a wireless microphones you can connect up to it as well. So it does support up to 2 wireless microphones. And then it also supports the in-ceiling speakers now. So we can do it now in-ceiling speakers and in-ceiling microphone. We can do 2 of each on that. So that's now a cool feature. The other cool feature we have is a CTP25 with a single cable for content sharing and BYD. So I might show you that quickly. So let me just jump into here. So all I need to do is just plug in my laptop. From here, it will share my screen. So from there, I can share my screen. And if I wanted to, I'm able to enable from the touchscreen or the TV. If you have an interactive screen, you can enable BYD. So from here, you can then, if you're using a third-party application such as Zoom and WebEx, for example, you can then take control of the camera, the microphone, and the speaker from the bar. So from there, yeah, we'll actually give you, Sammy and I will give you a demo a bit later, and we'll be able to show you more about that. So I'll just exit that. And yeah, over to Anthony.
Thank you. Thanks, Leo. Cheers for that. So we have touched on quickly just on the meeting board and the A40 within the room. A common part of any Yealink MVC or Windows-based system is the M-Touch controller, an often forgotten part of the device and such a powerful unit. There is the ability to do camera control when you're using a multi-camera system in the room. Now, I've zoomed right into the tablet. I am standing in front of it today, as you can see with my hand over here. But what I wanted to show is within the same tablet that sits in the room, with Yealink, you now have the ability to add multiple M-Touch Plus kits or M-Touch Plus extension kits. So no longer are you bound to one tablet per room. You have the ability to add multiple tablets. What that also gives is the ability to have multiple people controlling the room. For instance, I am now looking at the live webinar and I can see some questions in there. So thank you for that. And we've got almost 50 people in the room. With room control, I have the ability to change camera layouts with a touch of a finger. So right now I'm zoomed in on my touch controller. With a press of a button, I have the ability to capture Leo. We actually have 3 cameras in this room. And so we do have the ability to do some surround stuff. And I'm going to switch that on very quickly. And we've got our videographer in here today as well. So he's joined us in this room. But what I wanted to show is the ability to quickly and ad hoc, the ability to change camera angles, to also mute and unmute microphones with separate mute control. This allows me to capture specific parts of audio in each room. Again, with every Yealink camera, they all have their own intelligence. So in this room, we're running the best camera possible, which is 3 times UVC 86. Yealink allow you to run up to 9 cameras in the multi-camera experience, all having their own individual intelligence, whether it's auto framing, speaker tracking, presenter tracking, which is one of my favorites, with active gesture control or trigger zoning, or multi-focus framing, which allows the camera to put up to 6 individuals in 6 separate boxes, giving you a more intimate feel. Cool. That's all for here. What we're going to do now, me and Leo are going to join you from an A40 and say hello.
We just give Sammy and Leo a couple of seconds to jump on the A40.
Yep. You should be hear us loud and clear now, Xavier. If you could spotlight our video for us.
Oh. No.
Yep, there we go. Awesome. Cool. Thanks, guys. So we're actually joining you guys today on a Yealink A40. In front of me, I have the new CM20, and I also have the new CS10. So that's captured 2 individuals, and we're currently using a mode called IntelliFocus. So this will give you individual snapshot of up to 4 people. And if there is more than 4 people in the room, it will give you the active speaker. So let's say there's 5 people in the room, 4 will be captured and the 5th person is out of the lens. If they start speaking, excuse me, they get replaced. So with active speaker IntelliFocus, there is also auto framing, picture in picture, speaker tracking, and we're just going to demonstrate speaker tracking here. I'm sitting on the left and I'm just going to count to, there we go. I didn't even have to count. I've got Leo on the right.
Yeah, so it's really cool and how smooth it is. It's really much more efficient and seamless.
Cool. Also goes left and right, and you can see the smooth transition between individuals speaking. One of my favorite modes is picture in picture. Picture in picture allows you to capture the room and also give an individual person speaking. So this is great for reading the room, making sure people are paying attention, not on their phones, not typing away. This gives a nice and I've got the videographer in the lens with me. So this gives you a nice room focus, and again, all available from the touch of your hand. The CTP25 allows me to do complete room control, allows me to do content sharing, and with the single cable BYOD allows me to take over the A40 and use it as a wired BYOD device. We all have those other meeting platforms that we need to join on those occasions, and the single cable allows me to do that with stability and instant connection. Cool. I think we've touched on these two as well. We did want to show one more thing, which is pretty new and recently announced at Microsoft Ignite over the last couple of days, the new Yealink M Tower. Now, I have it here. Probably some of you guys are probably the first to see it in the country. This is a center of table in-room companion camera. So what this is designed to do, and we'll be working on the MVC S40 to start, is this will give an in-room capture, optimal camera angle, and also add 6 meters, 360 degrees of camera, of audio pickup. So coming soon, this will be available, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe, Xavier, January 2025, for all our partners. Available for demo at the end of the year in our Silverwater, North Sydney, and all our experience centers across the country, whether you're in Melbourne, sunny Brisbane, and our WA office. So on behalf of the pre-sales team, Leo and Xavier, I do invite you to bring your staff, bring your customers, bring your end users to our experience rooms, come and see the equipment, touch, feel, play with it, and we can guarantee you it will be a different experience when you're thinking about Yealink in the future. Xavier, I hand over back to you.
One more thing before we go.
Yeah.
We have are we doing the?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
So today there'll be a lucky draw prize. Xavier and Rain from our marketing team will be announcing the winner. So everyone who's joined us today and has stayed on throughout the webinar, again, we thank you so much. There will be an announcement for a couple of prizes. The first 20 people who join, I believe, get some gift cards, and there is some nice vouchers, et cetera, in there. So I'll leave that to our marketing team, and we'll go from there. Thank you.
Thank you, Sammy and Leo, and thank you everyone that has joined us today. We have a similar kind of setup showroom in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth, as Sammy mentioned, and they are open to all of our channel partners and also our channel partners' customers. So if you have a customer wants to come in to see a live demo, touch and feel the device, or you simply want to do a sales training for your own sales team, feel free to reach out to your account manager or any of us to arrange either a guided tour or just book out the room for you to demo to your customer. Lastly, I will pass on to our amazing marketing, Rain, to do the lucky draw.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much, Xavier, Sammy, and Leo. I hope everyone have learned a lot from our webinar and live demo today. Now we're moving on to the most exciting part of the event, which is the lucky draw prize. We'll be giving away 3 amazing hampers to 3 lucky winners via Spin the Wheel. And that's not all. We are also spinning the wheel after the webinar for the 20 lucky participants who will each receive a $10 voucher from Yealink. So if you're one of the lucky 20, we will reach out to you directly. So keep an eye on your inbox, everyone. Now let's start the spin the wheel for the 3 winners of the hampers prize. All right, so everyone's name are here. And then we will start the lucky draw prize to the first winner of the hamper. Congratulations to John Mavrias. We will reach out to you after the webinar. And now the second lucky draw prize winner is congratulations to Rajesh Nair. And the last one we have Congratulations to Carl Bircher. Again, we will reach out to you and we'll ask for your details and send you your prize. And after the webinar, we'll also select and spin the wheel for the lucky 20 participants who will definitely get the $10 voucher. So we will reach out to you. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you for attending our webinar and live demo today. I will pass the floor now to Xavier.
Thank you, Rain. Our marketing will reach out to the lucky winners of the lucky draws. And that's it for the webinar today. Thank you everyone for joining.